Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Mark here with the Bettor Mark, and let's break down the college basketball play for today, right? This is going to be a huge one. I do have a very strong indication in this play, so make sure you guys stick around to the end, smash that like button, and subscribe down below. We're going to be talking NIT, right? As we await for, essentially we have four more games left within the men's college basketball ranks. We look into that coupled with the women's, and that would bring us down to a totality of 7 games left between the women's Final Four and the men's Final Four in this NIT Championship. So we're not going to get into too much of the Final Four plays. I'm not going to talk about that today. That will be a video tomorrow that I have coming out. So make sure you all subscribe down below and turn on that notification bell because I will be dropping that video on Friday. All right, but let's talk about this game tonight between Indiana State and Seton Hall. This is a big one. We have a couple narratives going on, and I do have a very strong indication within this play. We're seeing the line move a little bit away from it, but more so, the thing you have to worry about in this game is just picking the outright winner, okay? It's a championship game. We look into a couple other narratives, and I do want to talk to you about some of the storylines going into this game, and then I'll give you guys my official play on your way out, okay? All right, so this is where I want to talk to you about Odds Jam. This is our channel sponsor. Promo code is TBM. Click my link down below in the description. You'll get 35% off your first month or annual plan just by using my code down below, TBM, in that link that you can click right there in the description, and that will take you over to OddsJam, which I use on every one of my sports bets. And guys, it simply is invaluable when we talk about doing betting arbitrage, tracking bets, daily fantasy. Truly one of the best tools out there that I use on a day-to-day basis. Okay, but let's get into it. This is the first pick that we can look into. All right, Indiana State and Seton Hall, and this is why OddsJam is so important. We're able to find fours out there in the market where pretty much everywhere else is offering a -2.5, and I do think that number is going to even creep down any further. Okay, so this is where, if it's available for you guys, you can find these fours out there. All right, this is all courtesy of Bally Bet, where there was a 4 that just went away, but we are looking at finding that 4 out there by the likes of this Fliff. All right, so if you can get on Fliff, you can find a +4 out there for Seton Hall. Where I'm at, it is not available. Okay, so the best odds that I can find is a 3.5 using Pinnacle. Also, there are 3s out there using the likes of a couple other ones more readily available, such as Fanatics, Caesars, having the best number at -110, in a couple other ones with -15. So I am going to be taking that 3 just because I'm not going to be getting into a different platform that I don't currently use just to make one bet. I'm not too familiar with that. So we are going to be taking the +3 within Seton Hall. This is going to be a multi-unit play for me. This will be a 2-unit play, and I wanted to get into why I feel about it. So let's go. All right, this is where, you look at the record, and Seton Hall against the spread, pretty much a letdown team. Indiana State overachieving, 31-6 on the season. Now, albeit different conferences, and that's okay, but that's not what I'm concerned about. Okay, there's a lot of discrepancies, I think, with the old, the adage within tournament play within college basketball: guards just win ball games. Okay, so I think that's where Seton Hall has the advantage. Also, we have a little bit of a story going on behind the scenes where Indiana State's coach is leaving probably for St. Louis. That's something that bothers me as well as one of their top players. So whether they have one foot out the door mentally, and this Seton Hall team, if you saw what they did against Georgia, I know Georgia was running on fumes, but winning that game 84-87 against an SEC school late in the tournaments, right, covering as a 5.5-point favorite. I do see some value in taking points with Seton Hall. So I am going to lock in that +3. This will be a 2-unit play. And also, I am going to be putting a half unit on Seton Hall money line. Okay, and the best number we can find out there for that, as we're currently recording, is +147. That's readily available. So that's where I see some value. So lock in those 2 bets, official plays for me. We're going to ride with the Pirates and see if we can get the job done. Backing them, because I really think that within Indiana State, there is also that element, like I said, where we look into just who wants to win it more. Okay, I just don't know how much winning the NIT is going to Liam Bose, that resume that give that coach recognition when he already has one foot out the door for St. Louis. I think he's going to want to win for his players, but being in that position where your coach is leaving for a better job, it's very tough mentally, not just to prepare for that game, but just to wonder about the future. Your head may not be in the right spot, and I think Seton Hall, with their coach reaffirming his position and being the coach for Seton Hall for the future, I think this is one where we look for the Pirates to get this job done. I think the wrong team is favored, so I will be taking Seton Hall in both those directions. Okay, so that's what I have. I want to recap, and these are the official plays. I do want to share with you guys as well that this is going to be a very exciting time. Looking forward to this Final Four matchup. I hope the referees call the game fair. I'd like to see Edey basically not get babied and not be 10 minutes left in the second half with one foul. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I'd rather see both teams being let play. I don't think that he should be getting all the calls because they want to see a matchup between Klingon and Zach Edey in the final, with Connecticut and Purdue squaring off toe-to-toe. So those are just my thoughts within college basketball. Also, we do have channel memberships live down below for this channel. Check it out if you want to give back to the channel, but I appreciate you all being part of the team. Short day within college basketball, just one play with the NIT Championship. So I wanted to still cover it because actually I do have a very strong inclination, like I said, but we're going to be going with the dog, and I think the wrong team is favored in this spot. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe on your way out if you have not already done so. Like I said, turn on the notification bell and follow me on X because I will be dropping my picks live for the college basketball Final Four tomorrow on Friday. So go cash some tickets. We'll see you guys all tomorrow. Cheers.